Alright, so if anyone is actually clicking on this video and considering spending $125 on this absolute nightmare fuel, well, let me save you a lot, and I mean a lot of headaches down the line. Don't. Just don't. It's not worth it. You can buy a cheaper doll on Budsy. I mean, you can make your own Carpetbagger doll and Budsy will sell you one. Spending $125 for a Carpetbagger doll from Air Infector would be a huge fucking mistake. I mean, not to mention we're currently in the middle of a pandemic where $125 would be better suited for, you know, maybe paying your bills, providing for yourself, paying for transportation, buying food. I mean, hell, you could treat yourself out to a nice restaurant, you know, fucking celebrate. It's the end of the fucking world. Treat yourself, you know? There's plenty of things you could be buying instead of a Carpetbagger doll. So basically, for anyone here who's out of the loop, and I'm kind of surprised if you are, because this is some pretty big news, well, Air Infector, after a long hiatus, and I mean a long hiatus, it's kind of surprising to see absolute silence coming from this man, where he's not publicly bullying children or doing something batshit insane, but after a long hiatus and multiple people even questioning whether or not he was alive, he comes back and now he's plugging these Carpetbagger dolls again.
This guy comes with positivity, humor, humanity, kindness, everything you could want in a doll.
Which apparently he took them off the market for a limited time, which really doesn't surprise me. I figured he just gave up because no one was interested in buying these dolls. From what I understand, a good amount of the Rockafire fandom had no clue who the fuck Jacob the Carpetbagger even was until all of this fucking drama. But this time, he's selling the dolls for $125 as opposed to the original price of like $99.50, which is a pretty big jump up. The Carpetbagger dolls really aren't in high demand worth increasing the price over. If you really want to get rid of these dolls, which I think Aaron is pretty desperate to do considering he's actually bargaining his fans by saying, if you buy these Carpetbagger dolls or start uploading more videos, more free videos for you guys.
And meanwhile, if you do that, and we do sell a few Carpetbagger dolls, then I'll do some more free videos back in the early days of the Video Premium Subscription Club, okay, that I started that you haven't seen because you didn't buy them. But you can get them for free if you like buying my merchandise.
Why don't you just upload videos normally? I mean, instead of coercing your audience to buy this ridiculous looking doll that none of them were probably interested in the first place. If you're a child watching Jacob the Carpetbagger, I'm gonna be honest, I think you have some developmental issues going on.
It's so thick. The Carpetbagger has got a killer clown donut. Oh, you're just like, oh, you dropped it. You dropped it. The clowns are not gonna be happy with it.
This actually physically hurts me to watch. But what's really causing me to make this video isn't really the doll itself. I mean, all of this has really been discussed. It's over with. Everyone knows that dolls are a waste of money. And they don't give you this massive amount of good luck. I mean, they brought me some good luck, let's be honest here. I got 1,000 subs. I met my girlfriend through it. I bet, in all honesty, out of everyone who's bought a Carpetbagger doll, and I haven't bought one, I've probably gotten the most amount of good luck from this fucking Carpetbagger doll. What's really caused me to make this video in the first place is what Air Infector has put on his eBay page. So here we have the Carpetbagger 10-inch plus doll with a $20 rebate for genuine fans, which obviously means Air Infector is going to vet anyone who buys this doll, which that isn't much of a surprise. Air Infector is crazy obsessed with just about everyone in his fandom. He will keep tabs on just about anyone who comments on his pages, sends him emails, etc., etc. He is possibly one of the most obsessed entertainers of all time, literally stalking his own fans. You can see here it's $125, which just isn't worth the price. Estimated shipping between Wednesday, October 7th. So you'd be waiting like a fucking month for these Carpetbagger dolls. Over a month, really. The Carpetbagger doll. $20 rebate for true fans. Made exclusively for creative engineering by Budsy. Like I said, you can get this from Budsy for cheaper. Don't waste your time with Air Infector. This 10-inch Carpetbagger Plus is beautifully detailed down to his teeth. I don't think they're detailed enough. I think if you space them out a bit, make them a bit more crooked, tint them yellow, maybe drop a few almond crumbs in between his teeth, then you'd have it down to the nitty-gritty details. This is a bit mediocre. These dolls were custom made for Creative Engineering Incorporated, the company that brought you SoBiz Pizza Place. Now he's trying to claim that he invented SoBiz Pizza Place. I mean, he did this when he was trying to copyright strike my video covering the story of him selling these coronavirus face masks out of styrofoam bowls. He claimed he was the inventor of SoBiz Pizza Place, which is simply not true. Rockafire Explosion, the Whack-A-Mole. I mean, he arguably isn't even the inventor of the Whack-A-Mole. The Budsy style Rockafire character dolls. I don't know why he's saying Budsy style. They're literally from Budsy. This doll captures the kind, gentle nature of Jacob the Carpetbagger, which anyone who's had any experience with Jacob the Carpetbagger can tell you that kind and gentle isn't really the way to describe him.
They asked me what I wanted to blow up, and I could only think of one thing. I wanted to blow up a troll. Jacob the Carpetbagger eating his way across America, eating the gloppy, disgusting, high-calorie food. All right, I dedicate this to all you wonderful trolls out there on YouTube.
Carpetbagger, True Chad, has challenged me to a fight. So, Carpetbagger, if you are seeing this, and I know that you will, anytime, any place, let's go.
Who is this?
You know who this fucking is.
No, I don't. Can you please tell me who is this?
This is fucking Jacob.
I know a lot of Jacobs. Which Jacob?
You fucking know who I am.
The Carpetbagger?
Yeah, it's a fucking Carpetbagger, you piece of shit.
You give me a time and a place, and I'll knock that smug little look off your face. Okay. Okay. You know, you're calling this raving lunatic kind and gentle? And 33% of women polled said that for personal safety, they prefer to carry a Carpetbagger doll in their purse to a gun. In all honesty, if you're walking around carrying a Carpetbagger doll, I feel like you're more likely to get beat up or mugged. I mean, if I was a criminal walking down the street looking for a fresh new victim, and I saw you carrying a Carpetbagger doll, in all honesty, I would think you were mentally retarded and think of you as an easy victim to take advantage of. So, if you're looking for personal safety, get some mace, get a gun. I know he's not being serious with that, but you're probably more likely to get beat up carrying a fucking doll like that. But seriously, I only have so much of these dolls. I know the value of these dolls is going up, skyrocketing. It's not. It's not. And I would prefer to sell a small number every year or two at increasing prices. I mean, you'd be lucky to sell any at all. At increasing prices, too. So eventually, he's going to sell these dolls for more than $125. My God, man. So don't blame me if you miss getting one of these dolls by waiting until I take them down. I mean, you're probably going to take them down real soon after realizing how much of a mistake this was. Okay, so the $20 rebate is what I'm really concerned about and is what's really driving me to make this video. Okay, the meat and potatoes of this commentary video. Now, let's talk about the $20 rebate. You see, I want to give Jacob's biggest fans $20 off of the doll, and I'll take your word for it. Bullshit. But you just have to write these words on a PM, which is a personal message. I assume he's going to request that it's by email. Then I'll send you an immediate refund of $20. I write your name, am one of Jacob's biggest fans. That's it. Bingo. You get $20 back. This is obviously a tactic for him to get your fucking legal name, to get your docs. I mean, Air Infector has no fucking right to be requesting anyone's personal information. As a child entertainer, you completely violated that trust when you put out this $1,000 bounty on CXTV. You should not be collecting anyone's personal information. You shouldn't be holding anyone's $20 hostage as well. Just sell the dolls for their normal price. You'll be lucky if even one Carpetbagger fan decides to buy a doll from you. So giving Air Infector your legal name and your address, big fucking mistake. I would strongly not recommend doing that. Especially if you value your privacy. Just think, this doll could actually turn 2020 around for you and start bringing you much better luck and more happiness. It won't. It won't. Honestly, if you have that doll hanging in your living room, looking at it, you're most likely going to feel regret over the money you lost, guilt, maybe grief, horror. I think horror is a good feeling to describe that doll. Your doll has been personally signed by Jacob. Yeah, like that's really... Jacob the Carpetbagger's signature is really worth a whole lot. And given a unique serial number to enhance the value of this magical collectible. Yeah, don't forget, Wally and Tony got doll number 1, bitch. Now, I gotta tell you, Jacob is not behind the creation or marketing of these dolls. I am. I feel like Aaron actually has to include that disclaimer because Jacob is probably trying to distance himself from Air Infector's crazy ass, but doesn't want to cut ties completely. So, no, Jacob, you're still attached to this. You're not going to get away. You're not going to get off the hook that easily. Unless Jacob actually makes a comment denouncing Air Infector for bullying, doxing, and obsessing over his minor fans, then Jacob is just as fucking guilty. Especially involved in this fucking project. Alright? Air Infector is using Jacob to gather personal information of these child fans. In fact, he doesn't even know that I'm writing these words about him or this doll, because this is my project to celebrate Jacob's existence and influence on the internet in a fun and profitable way. Emphasis on the profitable. The reality of it is, giving your personal information, giving your address, your full legal name to Air Infector is a huge mistake. I want to see Air Infector actually address this CXTV drama. He needs to upload a full apology for publicly posting a bounty like that in his comment section, telling his minor fans that doxing is okay, getting his minor fans to dox for him, actually. Don't waste your money. Don't give your personal information to Air Infector. Just buy your own doll off of Budsy if you really want one for whatever fucking reason.